Now, the world's largest aircraft is set to take to the UK skies this summer, and Somerset will have a big part to play in it. Called the Airlander 10, the airship come plane shares characteristics of a plane and helicopter, but is pumped full of helium. And the aircraft won't be going anywhere without the efforts of Yeovil-based company AVoptics, because its fibre optic technology is helping power Airlander's 4 engines and flight deck. BBC Somerset's Alex O'Loughlin has been to meet the company's managing director, this is Andy Voisey, as well as technical director Andrew Lee.
We specialise in putting fibre optics into what we call harsh environments. So that can be anything from military platforms to aviation or medical systems.
One of those things that you're working on at the moment is the Airlander, which is going to be the world's biggest flying aircraft once it's complete. Tell me a bit about your involvement with the project.
That's right, it's been very exciting. We first got involved back in 2010 when it was a US government contract. And unfortunately that programme then got cancelled. We were very excited to hear last year that they had bought the aircraft back off the US government and we're going to get it flying again and start the programme. So we've got back involved with the programme, recommissioning the aircraft for flight.
And this is very much a 100% British project now, isn't it?
It is, yes. So Hybrid Air Vehicles are quite a small team putting this vehicle together for flight. And a lot of the supply chain, including ourselves, are British-owned companies. And it's really nice to be involved with an innovative new aircraft that's being built in the UK.
Whilst we're down here, and I suppose you could say the Alcos for the country in Somerset and in Yeovil, you're playing a very big part in this Airlander. Tell us a bit about the role you've got with the work that you're actually doing on the aircraft.
So the Airlander is one of the first fly-by-light aircraft, which means all the control systems are controlled by light down fibre optic cables, and that's where we come in. So we're putting together the fibre optic system that controls the engines and the control surfaces to allow the aircraft to fly.
Without you guys, it's not going to be going anywhere, is it?
Well, hopefully not. No, so yes, effectively it is the principal system that allows the aircraft to fly and manoeuvre. And by using fibre optics, they allow the aircraft to stay light. And it's very good at being immune to electromagnetic noise as well, allowing it to fly in very difficult conditions.
Do you think it's quite good for somewhere like Yeovil to have such a key involvement in something like this?
Hugely. I think Yeovil's always been a bit of a strange town about the amount of innovation and kind of interesting industries that have come out of Yeovil. It's a very exciting place to work, and I think often gets overlooked as a real hotbed of technology.
Does this give you a bit of a head start, if you like, working on something like Airlander?
I think so. The last year or so has been really exciting for the company. We've grown threefold in the last year. We've started our own research team, taking on some very clever PhD physicists who are now working on medical systems and technologies such as free space optics, where you don't need fibre optics, you fire high-power lasers to communicate, and many systems like that. So that's a new area for us.
So fibre optics is very much looking like the future?
Yes, I think so. And if you look at the latest aircraft, the A350 and the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, they have a huge amount of fibre optics on them now, and it's definitely growing.
As a company, though, how excited are you to work on the Airlander? And I think the plan is for it to fly at some point this summer. When you see that flight, hopefully, will it be a proud moment for everyone here? Definitely.
We're looking forward to going down and seeing it, and we'll try and take as many of the team along as we can to enjoy that moment. And I think it's there's not many times you turn up to work every day and you can kind of step back and look at it and think, wow, you're involved with this. And I think kind of this is a very proud moment for all of us.
Hi, I'm Andy Voisey. I'm the Managing Director of AVoptics.
Andy, you've brought a few of, let me call them goodies, shall I say. Can you just talk me through what you've brought up here? And it's some of the key things, if you like, for you.
The business has been running 10 years. We both come from aerospace backgrounds. And one of the things was the new technology of fibre optics was coming into aircraft. But what people tend not to look at was actually how to support that technology. So we sort of looked at that niche area and we tried to look at the sort of supportability issues. And so we've tried to sort of look at those problems and come up with solutions, really. So the one right in front of us is we've developed a fibre optic repair station. It allows us to terminate basically on the aircraft, and that's always been a real stumbling block for the aerospace industry, being able to go on the aircraft and have things that are miniature, small, and do things quickly so that you're not exposed for a long time. So this is a really innovative project that we're really proud. We've just had Airbus credit it and sort of basically allow it and put it in their process. So we're really excited that we can move forward with that sort of project and product.
Do you think people are aware that this kind of innovation and technology is taking place in somewhere like Yeovil?
No, I think although we do get help from Business Link and various other sort of support agencies, I think it's very difficult when you're a very small SME to sort of fully engage in the big marketing and sort of sales that the big companies can do. So we're always sort of feel like we're a little bit minnows, and trying to sort of exploit ourselves is not probably on our highest priority, and sometimes it should be, but we need more support wherever we can, really.
Andy Boise, their managing director, and Andrew Lee, the technical director of the Yeovil-based company AVoptics, talking to Alex O'Loughlin. This is about the company's role in the production of the Airlander 10, which will be the world's largest aircraft when it's finished.